What's going on, guys? Justin Pritchett, Ghost Chasers Mississippi leader. We've got with us tonight as a guest of ours. It's Anthony Johnson.
Anthony Johnson.
Anthony Johnson, correct. All right, outstanding. Well, he is a part of a group that has decided they wanted to come to a private hosted investigation with us here at the Deason Home in Ellisville, Mississippi. And we've actually had some really neat interaction. And Anthony has agreed to actually come on here and talk to you a little bit about what we've done and how it's gone so far. All right, so Anthony, explain it. Well, your role was the cameraman.
Right, cameraman.
All right, so whenever you first went, well, let me ask you this first. What did you expect coming here?
I honestly really didn't know. I mean, I thought I was just supposed to get a little private little tour of my friends over here, and I just they told me it was going to be our investigation, and they kind of threw me for a loop.
Right. Well, I mean, that's exactly what you're doing. And let me ask you, it was $25, right, for 4 hours because you got the time slot for 8 to 12. Right. Has it been worth it so far, man?
It has. It's definitely a good learning experience. Something that you ain't never done before. I recommend it to anybody. It just it's very nice, very fun.
That's outstanding, man. Well, let me ask you this: have you gotten freaked out yet?
No.
Did it nothing?
Nothing.
Did anything happen in there that kind of surprised you though? Like you weren't expecting it or anything like that? Let me rephrase that. Has anything happened in there that you would call paranormal?
I wouldn't say paranormal, but things that I cannot explain, like the voices I heard. I mean, I don't know. Right. It could have been something outside or just
like a matrixing kind of thing where you think you might have heard something.
Right.
Well, you know what happened just a minute ago, where you and I come in and we thought we saw something that was really neat. Right. And after we come in to the computer, we sat down, we broke it down, we looked at it, we realized it was my hand pointing to something.
Right.
And it was just the way the light was coming into the building and the path I took to point. But what was interesting was what happened after that. But the fact that we sat down and we broke it down and looked at it, that's kind of what this is about, you know. So you're kind of seeing how the whole paranormal investigation operates, how we do things and how we see it. So kind of explain to us what was the process? How did we go in there? How did you do things? You know, you went in with my wife actually. How did y'all start y'all's investigation?
Well, we went in there. We had a bunch of little different little gadgets. Me being a cameraman, had a camera, had a AVP, voice recorder.
Right.
Went in. My friends picked the room they wanted to go in, which was a murder room first. And they went in there, had a flashlight. I ain't really sure exactly what y'all done with the flashlight.
Well, the flashlight. All right, the flashlight. What it is we set it up to where just how the flashlight works. You twist that back light. You know, when you twist it, it makes the connection with the battery and it comes on. Well, we set it to where it just needs a small connection. Something needs to pass through there to connect that light and make it come on. So the idea is that when it's sitting there like that, something could just come up, touch it, make that connection, and it cuts on and off.
Okay.
So that's the idea there. Now you've got some friends with you, right?
Right.
Right. What do you think they're gonna say if I get them in this chair?
Well, they easily scared. I know they liking this right now. They
she's looking at you.
She's looking at me.
But before we do that, we're gonna kind of show you guys a little bit about what we're doing in here.
Okay.
Right now, we're sitting inside of our mobile command center. This is the trailer that we take with us everywhere we go on every investigation, and we always set it up for every group we ever do this with. And right now, that's us. That's the screen. You see us right now. We got it live going on. Got some of the other crew members and the guests outside. Our toolbox here holds all of our equipment. This is our wall of notes. This right here is all the stuff that we've seen on our static cameras tonight. And here is our base of operations. This is Laura. She's another guest of ours. This is Danielle, another guest investigator of ours. And right here is where we are monitoring everything that goes on inside that house. Laura and Danielle's job right now is to document, listen, see, you know, everything that goes on in there. We have a live speaker that's coming right there, and it's feeding the live audio to us. So we really don't miss a beat. If it happens in the house, we see it. Danielle, turn around for me right quick, please, man. As soon as you get done writing down that image like you're supposed to do. All right, so if I asked you if it was worth the $25 that you paid to come here and do this, what would you say?
Yes, it was worth it.
It was completely worth it? All right, so talk to us a little bit about what happened in there a minute ago. Y'all were a part of Group 1. Anthony was your cameraman. And what happened? When you walked in, y'all first started, tell me about it.
I don't know how to explain it. It was weird. It was very, very weird. I've never experienced anything like that with flashlight, but
I thought about the flashlight coming on by itself. Yeah, that's interesting. We use that as kind of like a conductor. It's a way to open up the door, and we can go to bigger, better things, so to speak. But what did you think when the voices started coming through the spirit
I got
box?
chills.
That was neat, wasn't
I
it?
got
You
chills,
could
yeah.
tell when the voice came
My
through.
hair stood up on the back of my neck and everything. I got chills.
Laura,
Yeah.
what did you think whenever that thing said it wanted to talk to you?
It was just kind of weird. I don't.
The floor was yours, and you just
Yeah.
kind of like, what I
Never
say?
done anything like this before. You know, you see it on TV.
Right.
You think it's really cool, and then you get in here and it's like, I don't know what to do.
Right. All right. It's all right. So you say you've seen it on TV, and you got in there really didn't know what to do. But can you say that there's more to this
Oh,
than
yeah.
what you originally thought there was?
Oh, yeah.
A lot of work goes into it, huh? All right. So I guess I'll ask you the $1 million question that I've asked everybody else. If you could recommend somebody to pay $25 to donate to the Deason Home to the upkeep of this house, would you recommend them coming and do this?
Most definitely.
So it's been worth it to you?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, y'all, they've been in there one time. They still got to go in again. So this is just round one, guys. We're gonna pause for a little bit. We'll take a little break. And once the other group comes in, we're gonna let them tell you about what they did. So we appreciate you guys. Stick around. See ya.